Good times, everybody. Welcome back to CSR, another OOTR Season 9 race. We have a loser's bracket between WeightyWords and Exodus. We got Mel, I got Nat, they're going to talk. Baseball and I are going to do the tracking. I'm going to go push buttons. I am Tom Talk, your restreamer, and Com's all you.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Nat, how we doing tonight?
We're doing. Done with work, and we've got some good Zooter here.
Yeah, waiting this. So, as mentioned, this is a loser bracket match. So both of them ended up losing their first match. The winner of this moves on to fight another day for a spot in the main tournament bracket, the best of 3 round, that is. And unfortunately, the loser will be eliminated. So, we'll see. Hope for a good seed here.
Yeah, both these runners been around for quite a while. So yeah, it'll be a good match.
Yeah.
Looks like we have Nocturne and ZL as our starting song. So we have our random item as a song today. Means one of our song locations will have a junk / an item, some kind of non-song check. And good potential for a lot of songs. We can get Composer's Grave right away.
Yeah, could be a little spicy. We were talking about usual ways to have AD seeds here. Well, so I always look forward to these 2 song starts. I know they take a little getting used to, but I think that they add some.
Yeah, we're cutting in and out, Mel. Well, Mel, I'm not sure what happened to Mel, but yeah, good starting song here. You have a good variety for options you can choose to start. And I think they mentioned with AD, a lot of ways for AD to happen in these settings because you have Dungeon ER. A lot more songs could become more logically relevant, like Bolero is more relevant if there's a child dungeon in the fire entrance. And same with the Nocturne entrance. You might need DINs required, even though FAE is required. If you have like Jabu there or Well there, you might need FAE. And Lord Paramount, you can tell it's an adult start because you have Master Sword in your inventory. If it's child start, you don't have a Master Sword in your inventory yet.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully I don't cut out, but we'll see.
That's all good. We are just about to be underway. And we're off. Getting a quick med and layout check here. Yep. Looks like both going for a typical adult start with Keck. Skull Mass Magic Meter.
Born City to PG. Alright, there's song hint telling us which song check was replaced, and that is nice. We don't need to pick that up.
Well, about that nice start with that extra song I mentioned. And no Composer's Grave song for us today.
Storms on Burning Cap. Graveyard also.
X was opening the grave. I wonder if they misread the hint.
Maybe they thought it was the torches check and not the song check.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Not the end of the world. It's not that much of a lost time.
Yeah, maybe they want the nickel? It was a bomb.
The $5.
The $5.
You got a full heart there in the shield grave.
It's always nice to pick up early. At the start just means a little less time collecting those pieces along the way.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Dampy here on Word's side.
The heart piece in the crate. Tater, which is like it might not have been.
We are going to have some interesting hint stuff with this seed. And the reason I think that is because we have Forest is inside bottom of the well, which is our spirit medallion. And Storms is behind Burning Cack. So that means for Deku, Water, and Shadow, we get no hints.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, oh, we have a double PG path, so it makes sense that that's one of our bridge meds, and being in bottom of the well. Because you can still get items hinted for those other dungeons. Oh, a hook shot.
Yeah, they'll be hinted toward Phantom Ganon instead of hinted toward their respective dungeon.
Yep. So, hook shot, typically we would think for Morpha, but today that's gonna go straight to Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, so today Phantom Ganon requires, where's Deku at today? Deku is in, Jabu. Yeah, so Forest today requires, Ruta's Letter, logically, Hookshot, Longshot, Iron Boots, Din's Fire, or maybe not Din's, but Hover Boots. A lot of items.
Yep.
I'm curious where Bolero's gonna be, because we need Bolero for,
lens.
Oh, man, there's Bolero. So if we see Cack to Jabu, then it could be the Bolero there.
Okay, hover boots. Nice pickup early in a race.
Yep, good for movement. And magic.
Real magic. Target in the woods
Cack.
is dead, I believe.
Cack is path to yes.
Cack is always path to yes, right? Oh.
And K-Sword.
Alright.
That gives us well access.
I'm scared.
You got a lot of options here.
Egg or something.
Let's get 30, 40, 50 nothing today.
But yeah, we already have hovers, already have a hook shot, already have a Kokiri sword, already have Bolero, Nocturne, which can be
You're kind of cutting out again, Mel.
it feels too nice.
Yeah. I'm curious if we're gonna get like a Cack has like 8 major items today. That's what it's feeling like.
Was I doing it again, or was I just pausing speaking?
Yeah, you cut out a bit there, I think.
Alright, bye. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, looks like we're continuing on to... I wonder if it was peaked in the ledge there. I didn't see it. Looks like Weighty is continuing on.
I'm convinced it's ZSR because I was just in a chat before this and no one said anything.
It's possible. I have a feeling that something is in this ledge here. I just didn't see what it was. Maybe not. Lake Bean is nothing.
Yep. Adult Lake, nothing of note.
What's DC's entrance? Ice? I'm kind of curious where they're going right now.
Yeah, not entirely sure. Something on top of DC? No? Alright. Meanwhile,
I got a hint
Exo
bonus
headed
in
to
Peak Sim,
Child.
so. Yeah, I'm getting some double child or mandatory child checks.
Yep. Makes sense. That Sun Song can potentially help Weighty a lot here. Exo should have amazing time of day to do the things that he would like to do as Child. But it does offer a little more flexibility on, say, doing night market checks, picking up skulls along the way, not having to choose between doing Child Dompe and versus chickens.
Yeah, I just realized we already got a magic, so we don't even need a skull mask magic.
Yep, that's
I didn't
nice.
see what the magic was, but that's very helpful.
The cow.
That's right. I remember now.
Alright, shooting some rupees. If devs want to work on letting us collect the money from shooting games, that would be nice. Ooh.
Bottle. We can go back to ice if we ever want to now.
Yeah, we can go back to ice now.
We already know it's a song too, since we have found our junk.
1 in 32 is not banned, but the setting to require magic and lens is turned on.
Yeah, he won't
So
even.
you're not
give
going to
me the
get
key
very
anymore.
far if you go.
You can talk to him and say hi.
Yeah, you can go in and be like, hey.
I'm sure he's lonely.
Best we can do is a third chicken in Valley.
Yeah, we are getting Richard on Weighty's side here. Exo went straight here to Lon Lon instead.
Yeah, makes sense. You don't really want to commit to... Oh, there's our light arrows.
Yeah, I think Mark wants
Dang.
to for lights. But there's not much of a rush if you're just looking for lights. Like, it could have been Bomb Bag or something, but Lon Lon is important. It's a song. Kind of forced to go to Lon Lon early.
Yeah. Did Weighty play Suns in Market or outside?
I don't know where they played Suns. I know they played Suns to make it night for Richard.
Yeah. I was just wondering, it was possible Weighty was going to play Nocturne and go through Graveyard.
Oh, I don't think they went outside for it.
Okay, yep. There should not be an Evil's Bane path, you are correct. Something has gone wrong if we see an Evil's Bane in today.
Prelude.
Prelude. Always nice for movement, especially no Serenade yet, Child Spawn not being... Well, we haven't seen Child Spawn.
Won't feel as bad if our Child Spawn is bad now from safe
Yeah,
quitting.
exactly. So now, I mean, what are we hoping for here? I feel like we've got to hope for some, like, shenanigans on Child Spawn. Far side of Valley. Go use that Kokiri sword.
I mean, it's gonna be CAC Market or Kokiri.
Yes, Storms is required today.
Oh, I wonder if we're rushing ice.
Oh, yep. That's interesting. Not continuing in a child segment here is not really the, like, S9 meta. We're seeing much longer child ones.
Yeah, I think the idea is maybe I find Minuet in ice, and I want to go there anyway, so I might as well just do it when I can.
Yeah.
You got Prelude, so you're not really losing a lot to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they also never picked this up. Oh, they just forgot to grab Bolero. I feel like you're already here. You might as well do ice.
Yeah, like having a hook shot, having hovers.
Yeah, I think they forgot to do the Bolero song. Probably save quit here now to check. Nope.
That's kind of an unusual use of an age change. Obviously, yes, you want to know what that song is, but usually you just try to like optimize what you are doing in those age segments. Um, so we'll
Yeah,
see if that stuff makes or breaks this routing here.
Yeah, I don't hate the decision to go back for Bolero. I'm just a little surprised they didn't go to Ice after that for the song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm already here. I can cross this gap. Let's go do Ice Cavern.
Yeah, it looks like our spawn for Chop was a fairy fountain. I'm not sure which one yet.
Mm.
Oh. I mean, I did say market. I was close.
Oh. I don't know if Weighty intended to get caught there or if he was trying to read Castle 2.
I think he was trying to get caught to get thrown over.
Right. Exo now checking that child spawn.
Getting set right back to market. Yeah, especially now that you know your child spawn is there. No, I really wish we went to Ice, because, like... Now, wherever we go, it's probably the hike across the entire field. Like, if Minuet is in Ice, it feels so good.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Both runners have now purchased a shield, so we're safe. Where are we going from here, Weighty?
I think we're
Walking
hiking the
out.
forest.
Okay, farming some
Getting
money first. Alright. Most likely Dompe here.
Yeah, looks like a Dompe. Looking at our setup, we don't have a way... Actually, no, we do have a way to go to cut through Core and State if we want to. So we have ZL.
Yep. The vanilla, the intended way. Play ZL, light your stick, run up. Alright, Sunsong
I know for a fact I
Grave.
did not do that as a kid, and I did not think that was a thing you could do. Even though you do it to open the shop. Interesting, we're gonna do this check out of logic, looks like.
Yep. And a stick.
Definitely some unorthodox, decisions so far. I'm kind of curious how this is all gonna play out. Could be a lot of good things in this check.
Okay, free money. Yep. Alright. Just a little more hopping.
Oh.
Oh. Magic 2?
Oh, stone.
That's so rude.
Sorry, all of our grottos are in logic now.
Now we can find all of the grottos. Now just do the complete mask sequence to be able to read the hint stones. And then we're in business. No, WeityWords did Sun's Grave, but did not do the Composer Grave torches. Or Royal Tomb torches.
Yep, this would be a chicken's check, looks like.
Chickens. The other hookshot can be hookshot locked, but it does not necessarily mean it has to be today. Because because Forest is behind water completion and because long shot is logically required for beating Morpha, both hook shots are required and thus they don't actually have to lock each other. It's more likely, but
Forest has a
required.
lot of requirements today.
Yep. Yeah, we had a Storm's Hint. It's on Burning Cack.
I'm hoping we don't get a Cack to Baronade hint for the Bolero.
Just thinking that. I'm like, ugh, Cack's a Baronade.
Because our hints are already going to be kind of garbage to seed. If we just get that, just like as the cherry on top.
Kind of stinky, right?
Yeah, this is the kind of seed where I don't hate full clearing because, like, there's a very high chance your hints are useless this seed.
Yep. Did Exo collect the Night Cack skulls?
I don't believe so. I think just Weighty did.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks
Someone
like
in
both are going to be
chat.
hiking over to Forest.
Yep. Someone in chat called Exo King Full Clear, and I'm like, that is not inaccurate. Exo is extremely efficient at collecting checks along the way. So it makes me wonder kind of what his plan with skulls is, if he's just not going to be pushing them very hard to have not collected those.
Yeah, we have a hookshot already, and if you have like plans to do ice and then like any other dungeons like Shadow, you have a lot of skulls on the way. You don't really need to like force your way through skulls to seed.
Yeah. The Night Cack skulls. Like, they're Night Cack skulls. Alright, one of the nice things about having that Kokiri sword in this child segment, we can just open up Deku right away.
Yeah, and we can peek all well. We have ZL. We don't need bombs to check anything. We can peek it at least.
Sure.
Only downside is that well, it's kind of far away from our spawn. We don't have many wed. It's a long hike. Yeah, so we're probably gonna check all of Last Woods before we go into well.
Would you
Arcana Woods
do...
is junk.
Yeah, you'd go into the well after doing Lost Woods checks in the hope that you find bombs or chews, right?
Oh yeah. If you went to go open it, that's a sign that you don't want to come back until later.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we're just gonna come back after. Is that Goron City 5? Is that what that said?
Is that like literally every check in Goron City?
1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
seven.
5, 6.
There's 7.
There's 6, isn't there? You have the 3 in the maze, you have Link the Goron, you have 3, there's no 7, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
7.
crazy.
That's wild.
And we can't even check any of them yet.
No. One of them is not Stone of It. Oh, claim check is Boomerang today. I am genuinely scared for us for this seed.
Yeah, this seed has the potential to be a massive jet or a, like, Vegas casino.
It smells like a jet which has me thinking this is a slog. Like, we're gonna be here for 3.5 hours. All 3 slingshots in Goron City. Yes, yes. Two bomb-locked bomb bags, surely. Juice? Money.
More money that we don't need.
We don't even get to keep it.
Oh, one of the bomb lock checks is dunk.
Nice, nice.
Key.
Key.
We have 2 keys that are not bomb locked.
Yep, 2 keys. I think we're gonna find Dins in here, and all 3 keys, and our first bomb bag is in the basement.
That'd be pretty crazy.
We
still
don't
need
have
a
a strength. We don't have a strength yet, but that's my
I
prediction.
think anything was big over there.
You're really gonna let us have access? Ooh, horse. Pierre looked unnecessary.
No Pierre today. That person got buried with all the riches.
Classic. Classic rich person move.
Spirit to Phantom Ganon.
Oh.
So, let's talk about those requirements for Phantom Ganon getting more.
Okay, Spirit's in Shadow today.
Oh god.
So...
It's about everything being Path Phantom Ganon.
I hate all of this. How much are 5 chews? Well, I think they are 60, but we need a bomb bag to buy them.
Yeah, or you can buy 10 for 200 if you have a wallet and access to Wasteland. But yeah, you can't buy them without a bomb bag, they will not let you.
Like, I'm not gonna trust a child with explosives unless they have already been trusted with explosives. It's always so funny, like, you don't really think of runners being expressive through their gameplay, but right there, the pause, just ever so slight after processing the big Goron hint. I think that's my theory dead. I think we have a bomb-locked key.
I'm not sure if Exo peeked the rebel. Big chests.
Wow, where do you go from here?
Probably ice.
Alright, what you got? More bait? Oh, good timing.
We can do the basement now.
We can do the basement now if it's anything. Ah.
Yeah, I think the rebel was a key. So actually, that was bomb locked. The rebel was a key.
Yep, yep. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think after Exo does Lost Woods, they probably just go do Ice as adults.
Yeah, I mean, this
There's
is...
not much else is better.
This is honestly kind of tough, because I'm sitting here wondering, like, okay, is Exo gonna go... Oh, we can't get through this way, but maybe it's worth going up F Mountain Trail and doing Goron Pot and Hot Rodder with strength.
Only
I don't
if you're
think
extremely
so.
confident in that trick.
Yeah, you would have to be really confident at that. If anyone is really confident at that, it would be Exo. Previous life
That's
as
a lot of hiking for
speedrunner.
that.
But I'd be hyped to watch that. Like, man, 5 of 7 checks in Goron City are major items. Yeah. Do. Sunsong is so nice right at the start of a seed like this because of the movement. I'll talk about it every time we see it, because I just think it's such a, like, nice little niche mechanic that we get to manipulate. If you're in a place where time doesn't pass, you go back to your previous entrance, which can save you a lot of time, like we just saw.
Yeah, that's a good like 15-20 second save there by playing Sunsong there. Maybe more than that. Never timed it.
Oops, sorry. Surely not.
Oh, it can
What would that
be
require?
OT. I'll say Minuet. Why not?
Trying to look at our, like, entrance layout here and, like, the song layout, possible items that could cause that. Check Valley Lake or go ice. I imagine they both will go ice. I'm holding out the tiniest bit of hope that one of them will do some absolutely, like, insane noob routing like I would do and go up to Goron City. I would not do this. I cannot do either of those tricks with strength. I'm talking in a world where I can.
Yeah. I'm like okay-ish at both those. I don't think it's even like I don't think it's worth it.
Depends what the items are.
Yeah, it's just a big time commitment where you can go back later probably a lot faster. And if you do mess up a couple of times, you're burning so much time.
Yep. Big pose is nothing today. Could go GTG, check Valley as adult. Yeah?
Oh,
We
we're
have
getting
a
Valley.
horse. Oh, there goes Weighty.
Might be getting Valley from Echo too.
Could be.
I'm kind of crazy. Like, Ice feels so good right now. It's like I'm a little shocked.
Yeah. I can understand wanting to set up Scarecrow, even though basically all of our Scarecrow checks are hinted today.
Like Water is also in Spirit Temple, so there's a very high chance we want Requiem this seed.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like Exo is at least starting with just Open Grotto.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going this way, Open Grotto into Valley for sure.
Yeah. Possibly, yeah. So I am assuming that our runners are probably thinking about the fact that that strength is bomb locked, being like, okay, the rest of this is available pretty early. My bombs are probably also available early, and these are some of the checks that would definitely allow that. More money. Man, is that all the gold rupees today?
We found a lot.
Was Fortress hinted? I don't think so.
Kind of reminds me of the Majora's Mask like seed I had yesterday. We just had like money given to us like left and right the entire seed. I stopped going to the bank to deposit money because it had so much money all the time. That's such garbage.
Hey, that's another check, though. Oh no, target's hinted. Target in the woods was hinted
If you couldn't see the
dead.
item, at least you know what it is.
Yeah, that's funny. You know what that does let us do, though? Rang chest.
We could already do that with a tolt.
True. Yeah, the hook shot will go up there, won't it?
Yep. I think you can use bombs. Not sure if that's logical or not, I forget. I think it is.
Yeah, bombs are logical. I just kind of forgot that adult could go in with the hook shot.
Yeah, because we have a projectile that hovers, the Skulltula in the boss room is also in logic right now.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Goma is not in logic. We don't have Ruda's letter.
But we do
did
still
Weighty- I guess
require
Weighty
the
did-
slingshot too.
I guess Weighty didn't go do fishing.
Nope. Oh, doing some song hunting, it looks like. Alright. Link the Goron, what you got for us? Oh, nope. That's fair. I don't want to talk to him either.
It's almost not even worth peeking the maze. Because you know at least one of these is big.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, I think it's not 2 big ones.
Yeah, I think the middle one is small.
But it's the kind of thing where I think like obviously this is in hindsight and me like getting to sit back and think about it. It's not even worth checking the maze. Because you know one's big, and
Yeah,
you can't
you
get any
know-
of them anyway.
You know at least one of them is a major item.
And you have hover boots, so you can get any of them if you can get back there.
Mm-hmm. Hey!
That is
That's bomb lock.
locked. Yeah, locked bombs. Probably locked by like bow or something, if I had to guess.
Yeah. But now we
get
can
those
get
chests now.
Yeah, we can get the 2 big chests. Oh, Weighty?
This is some song setup. No, we're just... Okay, I guess we're doing ice first.
we have a strength, but there was a bomb locked key in the well. Weighty? Not that it's like hard to get back there.
It's just kind of weird, because,
Um.
like, you can get speed ups.
Yeah, having Sunsong and being able to get back.
I mean, I guess if you find, like, Strength 2 or Hammer in here, then you don't have to do the hover boots trick, but, like...
Yeah.
Now you have to go back.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll see. We'll see, chat. Yeah, Weighty is banking on them as having 2 bottles. The last bomb-locked bomb bag.
Well, that's part of it, too. If it had another bottle, that's, like, helpful, because then you can bottle multiple blue fire to save time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a feeling that we will probably see those chests from Exo before he goes into ice, so...
Yeah, imagine if you got, like, bow and blue fire arrows back there.
Oof.
Obviously not likely, but, like, it's, like, not impossible.
Yeah, not impossible, and, saves you a lot of time if that's the case.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dodged Link the Goron just a little too hard. stick.
See, we have the same wavelength today.
Big chest.
If I had to guess, this is probably our logic for Link to Goron. Probably bomb bag or bow, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Or strength 1.
Or another
Oh.
bottle.
Well, that's not any of the things we just listed.
Oh, GGG is full. That's a great hint to find there.
That is a great hint to find early.
If the duplicate's in a bad spot, that could be a huge knowledge advantage.
A little slide deck here. Yeah, like you said, Exo's not even peeking the maze. He's like, at least one of these. Frogs 2 dead. Hey, it was a bottle.
Ooh, nice first try.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, not the greatest of items in there, but I mean, we'll take him.
Yeah, not the greatest, but, you know, Exo has them, doesn't have to think about when to, like, come back and do this. Yeah, Weighty not punished, but Exo's gonna have 3 bottles.
Oh, I think he's going for the grotto in DMC. Makes sense.
Okay. You attempt to skip over the boulders to get the fairy and crater.
No,
Just
you
once
get
on the
Bolero.
way. Just once on the way. Man, I just want to see something cool.
I think if you didn't have Bolero, there's maybe more of a reason to do that, but like...
I
Even if you get
just
a
hear
first
a lot
try-
like, I'll try it once on the way. Copy of our burning cack hint. Oh.
Wow, imagine what I mentioned about blue fire arrows earlier. There's no bow,
Right.
unfortunately, but...
Trail fairy, be a bow.
That always makes me want to, like, not go into ice yet. You still do ice here, but, like, I'd be so tempted to just not go into ice. And, yeah, like I mentioned earlier,
yeah,
Requiem.
there's Requiem. This is not too bad of a song layout today. Like, Storms on Burning Cack is a little unfortunate, but that's just for, like, item info.
Yeah. Weighty has Bolero, it's not really skipping the maze.
Yeah.
Big chest on the Silver's chest.
Okay.
Could be our spirit
Spirit
path.
is... Yeah, that could be our bow. Yeah, Weighty not going back for the maze isn't like a huge deal because, again, we have Bolero. It's not too hard to get back there. My biggest worry is always, yes, I looked at the maze. Equates to, yes, I got the maze checks. It's not going to hurt Weighty today just because of what was there. Later in the seed, it could end up being kind of nasty if we end up on a hunt for something.
We could dip Shadow here if we really wanted to.
Zarya's behind Minuet, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Path Hint get eaten there.
Ice Path to Phantom Ganon. Colossus Path to Phantom Ganon.
Yep.
Hashtag why in League we tried to avoid having Song as his path. I don't know if AD is dead yet. There's just a lot of items that are... There's a lot fewer things it could be.
I mean, if it's Vanilla Song of Time and Boss Key is behind it, like... Here we go.
I guess it is only Song of Time left. That could be anything.
Yeah. Forest is the only dungeon that matters.
Yeah, I guess it's Song of Time for only Water Temple here. So it can't even be GTG anymore.
Yeah, nope, it would just be for that boss key in water. So today we're kind of playing an unusual 1 in 10.
I guess technically you don't need Bow to defeat Deku, Water, Shadow, so you could have Bow behind Song of Time in the courtyard. In a very weird and ugly world.
Yeah, Deku being in Jabu today, Bo wouldn't come into play, so... it'd just be for letter. Yeah. There's a lot of troll left, and that's why I'm like, I'm always scared when a seed seems like it's gonna just hand you everything. Because it never does.
Sometimes it does, usually doesn't. And Weighty can get these 2 chests here that they saw earlier, get their extra bottle and Goron tunic.
Meanwhile, Exo just continuing through ice for Requiem at the end.
Yeah, so I guess thinking, what do we have open? We can dip Shadow. We can do 1 check in Fire, or in Jabu. We could do DC in Ice, even though it's a stone, so I don't think we'd ever do that. That's about it. I think Shadow is probably our next play.
Yeah, Shadow would be a good play. Someone mentioned Fortress, the rooftop.
It's so far out of the way.
It's out of the way, but we are low on checks in logic, right?
That is fair. We are still aren't in logic.
Yeah. So like we only have the first 4 in Shadow. There was a GTG Baron hint, yes. Yeah, Exo having a little indecisiveness here. Maybe thought about going for some blue fire in case it's King Zora.
Yeah. We do also have Darunia.
Do we have Olive River?
Yeah, we haven't been to River yet.
Yeah, with those hovers, River's available.
River's been a lot more skipped than this season, I've noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, just
I
kind
kind
of
of
had...
wonder if it's because the hints are different this year.
I think it's more because in Qualls there was never anything.
Fair.
Alright, just a bloopy up there.
Because usually you would do River most for the hints, or more than the checks. And I feel like the hints are less reliable this year, so people kind of avoid River. Yeah, get some chew bowling here. And then I see we're going to go do Goron City after this.
Oh, makes sense. Yep.
Oh, there's a bow.
Okay,
But
there's our bow. Still not.
That's still locked.
Yeah.
Unless we miscounted keys and well.
I don't think so. Perhaps someone in chat knows better than us. You know what? This is what VODs are for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last key is on the rubble in the corner, but I don't think
Yeah,
the runner actually peeked it.
That's where I think it is too. Mostly because we saw everything. Alright. I'm pulling up Exo's VOD. Okay.
We could just get like bomb bag or bow on Darunia and it'll be all solved.
True. Vanilla strength.
Yeah, I don't think Dins would work. I don't think Dins is logical for a Link to Gorani, though you could use it. Pretty sure that's not logical because the timing is very awful. Yeah, Exo also getting their bow here. I'm assuming they'll also be going to the Chagoran City here for the rest of the checks.
Yeah, it's just way too tempting, right?
How often you get Goron City 5? Well, we know that Darunia has something.
Yeah, Darunia's got something. Okay, yeah. No. The rubble pile is definitely our last key in bottom of the well.
Is that? I think that's Shadow 3.
Okay. Well, like you said, Shadow makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Eye drops. We do need those.
Yep, that's our ring. That's
Don't
our
save
job
quit.
completion.
Save quick. Exo. You did this, didn't you?
It's also interesting because you can scum that away. That means that Rudos is not behind Jabu.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. No, we have
Look.
It's another bomb
Another
bag.
bomb-locked bomb bag. Wow.
Yeah, never mind. We have access to ice. You can do the whole chain.
Yes. Sorry. You're right. Took me a second to figure out what you were saying.
So our Goron City 5 was one good item out of 5.
I mean, the bomb bigs are good.
Oh, right, never mind. Yeah, one was a bomb bag. 2 out of 5.
Yeah. 2 out of 5. I also like the Goron tunic. Even though we don't have to do fire today, it saves you from a lot of damage in shadow.
That's fair.
The invisible spikes.
Because they are coded to work the exact same way as lava.
Why? And acid.
It's just easier to code one thing and copy it.
You're right.
That is a interesting question, Zavi. You need to test that in the combo rando.
You void on a spike as Zora?
Yeah, because in MMR, Zora will void if you get frozen or on fire.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's Jabu available. And, okay, Minuet, so I think this is gonna be possibly just Shadow.
I'm a bit surprised you don't do Jabu first, because if you find like Dins and Jabu, it's gonna feel a little weird.
Yeah. We don't necessarily know if we need Dins for this. It is likely that we need Dins to get into Spirit anyway, though.
Shadow does have 3 major items at least, so
Mm-hmm.
I see the temptation to go. That is true. I don't think Weighty has. I think only EXO has that hint.
Logic? Logic!
Yep, we're in Logic. We did it.
Hey! Not that we super cared, but we kinda cared, right?
I mean, it had to be somewhere. That is the one
Yeah.
item you were happy to find getting back into Logic. If it was like a bow, you would be a little sad.
Right. Like, oh, we actually need this strength 2 anyway, so that's nice. Yeah, basically having everything. Dins could very well just be in here.
Yeah, so what are we missing? So we are missing Dins / fire arrows. Possibly, depending on what is in, like, where the item is in spirit.
Yeah.
We need hookshot or long shot or iron boots. And Ruto's letter.
Yep.
Surprisingly, not very many items, possibly.
Yeah. We're sort of winning. In that we just got into Logic. Yes, Fire Arrow entry is allowed this season. There's Boss Key.
Yeah, Fire Arrow entry as well as Hoverless, Shadow, and Spirit were both added. As well as Hookshot extension for Gerudo Valley Bridge.
Yeah, because it's spirit, as we have seen time and time again, child spirit finds a way, and fire arrows do nothing. Or child in the shadow entrance.
Yep. Yeah, looks like Exo also falling into Shadow Temple here.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, personally, I still think I prefer to do Jabu first. And it's not like a massive deal, but like, there is the off chance Din is in Jabu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could also be in shadow, so, I mean, I don't think there's a necessarily right or wrong order here.
Yeah, it's more the lines where like Jabu doesn't ever get any faster anymore, and Shadow could get better. Yeah, not a massive difference either way.
Oh.
Double key there in the room. We're actually only missing one key.
I know, I'm like, that's almost all of our keys. You know what that means? There's gonna be a big item behind the spike wall.
You have to wait with your slow shadow boat.
Yeah. Gives me life. Yeah, there's still 2 majors in here.
Nothing in the crusher room.
Did Exo do something extra?
They did open grotto and like
Yeah.
lake, a child lake, I think. That's the major
Yeah,
difference.
that's right.
Go on, Tunic Tech.
See? Shadow is such a like interesting dungeon because it can be so punishing damage-wise. Spike traps, Skulltulas, invisible things.
Yeah, I do think that a massive way that Exo can gain a lot of time is if GTG is ever on Weighty's list.
Yeah, I would agree.
So we can do everything in GTG now, except for Toilet.
Yeah.
Which makes it kind of tempting if you're in Weighty's shoes at some point.
Yeah, unfortunately so. The Goron Tunic tech we're referring to, we mentioned it earlier that Goron Tunic, because the spikes and acid are coded the same as fire damage, the Goron Tunic gives you brief immunity to them like it does fire.
Wow.
Lava,
There's
I
Din's
suppose
there.
I should say. Hey!
Well, you know what? I guess I'm wrong. You do Shadow first.
It changed just because you said it. That's how this works, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, Din's in the back is a special kind of gamble. There's still one item? One major item? Is that two?
Yep. One more major item, and then we have one more key missing. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks left.
Yeah, that Din's pickup feels nice.
Yeah, you don't need to push the block anymore.
Nope. Alright.
And ironically, we got 4 keys in the first, like, 6 checks, and now we have no more keys.
Yeah, no more keys. At least it kindly gave us what we need. Oh, whee! I just hookshot the ladder. I climb up, hop over. Yeah, Din's kinda unhinted.
So we are surprisingly close to go mode then. We are just missing hookshot or iron boots, and maybe both, depending on if it's central pillar. And Ruda's letter, and we have one path location for spirit still. Or in spirit, not for spirit.
Alright.
I believe
Delphos
so. Those are the last 3 song checks.
Yes. And we know the Nocturne check is Storms. This is one of the few times where you're like, a field foolish would have hit real nice.
There's our last major.
Well, at least it gave us Dins. Oh.
And a scale.
Okay.
Well, might be useful if we ever find Serenade.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so Shadow is completable without Dins. Our last key is here. The not pro tip there, just use Dins if you got it.
But it's slow. We gotta go fast.
I don't think using Dins was any slower than what Weighty just had when one of them snuck away.
Rudos, and we need a way to beat water, so irons are long shot.
Yeah. Possibly both. I mean, we have hovers, so we shouldn't need both, but
Yeah, irons should be enough. But
they're...
if we find long, it might not be enough.
Yeah.
Maybe also Song of Time, if the boss key is very rude.
Yep. Alright. Little bongo fight while Exo enjoys a nice little moonlight cruise. So while we were mentioning all of the things where logic can be, we did not say skulls. And I suspect our runners are thinking, or not thinking, the exact same thing. We don't know what is on Ocarina of Time yet. There's hints somewhere out there in the world. Spirit could have letter. Yep. Spirit could
either
have irons.
letter, hook, or irons.
Yeah.
One of those three. Or
If
something leading to one.
Yeah, if Spirit did the thing that Spirit does and has Mirror Shield, though, then we cry. Water is our fire medallion today, so the last song check that we have is behind the green forest medallion, which is Deku. Since we don't know where our letter is, that's still an option.
We are into Spirit.
I do like this play here, because then you can loop in Child Spirit if you need to, but you may not need to. It could feel bad if your item...
Could be good.
Yeah, like your item could just be in the Child Spirit loop, too.
Yeah, I think I still would have gone to Jabu first, then done Child Spirit first. But I mean, you're already adult, not the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, whichever play you do first, if you do Jabu first, absolutely do Child Spirit. But if you did Shadow first, like these runners did, I would do... Oh, Exo. Scaring me there.
Good one cycle.
Okay.
Back of your path right there.
And no keys.
And we are key locked out of there too.
Yep. Yeah, long shot is probably what I would want to find there least.
Interesting that we got long shot and we're not confirming we can clear water.
Yeah. Forest is in the well. So it's dungeon entrance and the dungeon that's in it in the entrances. So Deku is in Jabu today. And Jabu is in fire, which we are going to see right now. We're still missing a path to Baronade. Which, unfortunately, is either going to be Pack or Goron City.
Yep.
I guess it could be Ice for Requiem, for Minuet, for Saria. There's a few options of locations, but we
None of
already
them are
have
good.
that all pieced together, so it's not useful to us. And Exo opted to skip Adult Spirit, it looks like, and is in Jabu.
Yeah, this is the play that I think I would have done, is I would have gone Child Spirit after Jabu. I guess in my mind I would have done Jabu already before his Shadow, but I mean,
Yep.
semantics.
Semantics. Could we get water med marked for both runners, please? Thank you. I wouldn't normally ask, but like a common theme is it's like an hour 40 and they only have their starting dungeon reward, and I'm like, what
Mel's gonna
have
start
we
cracking the
done?
whip.
Look, I am well aware that the hardest thing in tracking is remembering to mark a medallion after a dungeon is completed. It's impossible.
I'm not one to
oh,
talk.
yeah.
I think I tracked like last week, and I kept like getting lost in the race and forgetting to mark things the whole time.
Yeah. There's just some like common experiences. I don't know if it's that tracking is just the same for everyone, but you just get so like, all right, I'm watching. They're going through the dungeon. Especially if your runner is the second through a dungeon. You're like, okay, I know when I need to pay attention. So, speaking of, thank you, trackers, Tomo and Baseball. Tomo also restreaming for us today, but both helping with hints and making sure everything is updated so we know where stuff is. And you know what we need? More trackers. Please come volunteer so we can have even more restreams. Not just during main tournament, but year-round. I know I can't do better.
No one could do better than baseball. Baseball's
No
the
one
GOAT.
can do better than baseball. Baseball's the GOAT. But our runners are doing a pretty good job. So shout outs to Weighty and Exo. Give them a follow. Their links are in chat too. Oh, Exo's dead. Okay. There we go.
Dead, perished.
I was like, they're not even helping. Look, you can't see their trackers that are on their streams, but we can see their trackers that are on their streams, and both of them remembered to mark shadow completion. Oh, I hate Jabu. Jabu as a dungeon is fine, but I don't want to look at Jabu. Nasty.
That's fair.
I think Master Quest Jabu is probably the one, like, if everyone voted for a single dungeon to be Master Quest all the time, it would be Jabu.
I wonder if Jabu would be more exciting if you could equip swap.
True.
You can be here in a adult.
Well, that's your territory.
I don't
Settings
think
are
we have to
mine.
allow that.
Rules are yours. Oh, why is chat talking about the sounds? Disgusting.
If we ever allow equip swap, we're gonna put equip swap in logic with advanced settings.
Oh god. Alright, alright. Flip that. Flip that, folks. We're gonna be getting DMs like an hour from now. What the hell are you talking about?
Required child Volvology with equip swap.
Required child Vol. Is the feeling nausea? Mug Twitch chat? Oh, Weighty going for box skip. Nice. Oh dear. I'm surprised you're allowed to type that word in Twitch chat, if I'm being totally honest. I feel like that's a Monka TOS right there.
I'm not sure if Jax saw my settings idea I posted for a weekly. So I probably deserve the comment.
Baronade almost done for Weighty. So where does Weighty go next? Do you go to water and see if you can beat it?
I think so. I think knowing if you need irons at this point or Song of Time is pretty important.
Yeah. I think.
And you have, it's not like it's very far away. You have Requiem.
Yeah.
I might consider Child Spirit first, just to get your key out of the way.
Yeah, just in case you have to go back in.
Yeah, looks like that's what they're doing right now.
Yep. And Baronade down for Exo too. I am curious if they both chase that big chest on the hand that they peaked. Weighty already has the path like resolved in long shot, but it's the least satisfying one. Thanks, Baseball. You're the best.
I don't know. That seems a bit early to me, Baseball.
Baseball was focused for the last 5 minutes, the entirety of Jabu. Just ready.
Yeah, so we're getting back-to-back Child Spirit.
Heard that is Bomb Bag so good at tracking. Baseball just is ZSR. Like ZSR AI. Are these both keys or just the next one?
Looks like just the next one.
Just. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, good excuse
no, but I have seen Trez in person while Baseball's been in chat. don't know if that's more or less convincing.
So it looks like we are going to climb this child here.
Yeah, I think that big chest on the hand is a little too enticing. Oh, Tomo, we appreciate you too. You pushed the button really great.
Yeah.
All the buttons, in fact.
The chance that could be Ruto's on the big hand there and you're just in go mode, or potential go mode.
Ugh. Exo's not climbing.
Well, they're gonna go back as adults.
Ooh.
I think that's probably their. I think if your plan is to clear a lot more spirit than just that one check, then this is the better call.
You want that
you can
key.
get a test with long shot.
He doesn't know long shot is here.
That's fair.
So that's gonna be just a happy coincidence. Everyone clapped in chat for the trackers. We bullied them too much. Someone banned Segway for like 40 seconds for me. It's just Pop-Tart slander. Ooh, competitive tracker commentary. Look, a chocolate chip Pop-Tart's pretty solid, don't get me wrong.
I have not had a Pop-Tart in a long time, but that's also because I don't eat breakfast very much anymore.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever eaten a Pop-Tart for breakfast.
That's fair.
Just,
I definitely did as a kid.
lately toasted with a cold glass of milk, everyone. It'll change your life. Disclaimer, we are not promising Pop-Tarts to anyone. You can bug Trez about that. You're welcome, Segway.
We could always go on strike and have that added to our wages.
In our annual salary of nothing, I would like a box of Pop-Tarts sent to me. And Trez is gonna go, what the fuck is a Pop-Tart?
Hey, since we're already getting nothing, that's an infinite increase. Alright, what's in the chest?
I think it's gonna be mirror shields, just so we hate ourselves.
Ooh, worse scale.
We don't love that, but we don't hate it, because that is 2 more checks that we can do with that.
You know what that puts in logic? Fire access.
Yeah, you're right. Gross. I hate all of that. Stonefire? Stonefire, anyone?
Stonefire in the water entrance with long shot and gold scale.
In a path location. Which was also a stone. Yeah, gross. I'm gonna just be here, like, panicking for our runners a little bit until we see our last items. Weighty gonna save us a little bit of anxiety, though, playing Requiem. So we should know if water is completable. Still won't know if it's AD. shot's so good. Like, it's so long. Like, I know it's in the name, but think about how big that room is.
Yeah, basically, that's basically a 2-story drop.
Yeah, like, that's wild. I don't know what it is about running the direction Exo is. I can never get them all in one fire cycle if I go that way. No problem if I go clockwise. Keys. More
Many
keys.
keys. Only have 4 keys so far, so one might be mirror locked unless this is a key here.
Mm-hmm. You go up and check the boss key, the vanilla boss key chest. Even though
if this is a key, I might check it. If it's not, then I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, if it's mirror locked, I don't know that I go up there, even though I can do it.
It's not very slow, but
Yeah. I mean, with long shot, it's pretty quick even, but you still gotta go back, especially hook shotting over here.
yeah, I would probably dip in. I actually just jump down into the water entrance right here and go clear it.
Yeah. Looks like Exo's going back in.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. It's just one more quick check, and you know it's not a key.
Wait, did Exo do sunblock room? Skipped it, right?
Ooh, maybe they did skip it, actually.
'Cause that's a key.
Might be right. Hey, this isn't logic then.
Right. Boss key chest. Simultaneous boss key chest.
Vanilla.
Oh. Right. It's not AD yet.
Yep. Yet, TM.
Yet.
So we are just missing Rudos.
Yeah. So Exo also going into water here. And I think this. Oh. I think this could be where Weighty is in trouble without that GTG hint. Because you finish water, and you are dropped on the Requiem pad, and GTG is just a reverse away.
Yep. You know what's sad about the seed? Once we finish and go to like once we get Rudo's letter and go into go mode, you know what we have ahead of us? Go mode Forest Temple.
Yay!
Our favorite. We are Rudos from Go, yeah.
Reverse away in the jungle. In the desert, the mighty desert. No bomb shoes for us tonight. We don't have a wallet. Oh, yeah. The places you can go for Rudos. Not DC.
You could go to DC. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, AD is dead. We're safe.
Why was AD dead?
80 is dead because we need Letter to get into Dodongo's cavern, and the only thing we are missing
Oh, yeah.
is Letter.
All right.
It might still want us to do AD for Iron Boots somehow. No, because that would be behind.
Yeah, Drongo's cavern is just junk.
Yeah, nope. We're safe. Safe. Alright, so if you are rooting for Weighty, if you bet on Weighty, you are really hoping he does anything other than reverse here. That's not a good start.
They did the fairy fountain already too, I think, so this is the reverse.
Yeah, that's not a good start. Well, if you are rooting for Weighty and you bet points on Weighty, you are hoping that Rudo's Letter is just on the top of Fortress.
Or HBA.
Or HBA.
Or Wasteland Chest.
We all knew where this was going, Tom Hall. Like, without that...
in their boat, this is the right play. Like,
yeah, like, without the GTG Foolish hint, this is statistically, quote-unquote, the correct play. Because it's density, right?
Yep.
Haunted Wasteland also would
You
be a
could
good
consider a
save.
dip into fire because of the gold scale.
Yeah, and
The
no
problem is that-
Serenade.
Yeah, the problem is that you already found an item that is path already anyway, so like the gold scale doesn't look that appetizing, but I mean it could be. Like dipping fire after GGG would probably be my bet for them. In case gold scale is the hinted item.
Yeah. Yeah, Gold Scale would only give us a couple of options. So, Exo, on the other hand, probably very likely to go to fire.
Yeah, your other options aren't that great really. You have fire as an option.
Probably reverses as well.
I think you walk through field for the checks in field.
True. We have not seen any of field yet.
And if you're really pushing gold scale, like Tektai's not a bad choice.
Yep. You know what else we get? Gomo Deku.
Yeah.
Nice little 40-second dungeon, folks.
This might be some skull
10 skulls?
turn-in,
Yeah.
archery.
Ooh, archery.
grotto. No, I don't think we did the grotto yet either.
I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that just kind of had to be left behind because of when we found good items and what that opened up to do. River.
It could also be river, you're right.
Yep, it could have just been sitting in river this whole time. So yeah, it is literally just gonna come down to a letter hunt here. And I think with the path that both of these runners have taken, after finishing water, I think it's just GG's whoever finds that letter first. Like,
yeah, at this point.
The other one's not going to end up doing the other's route.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much divergence that just finding that GGG foolish path is going to cause.
Right? And it all, that was the near lab hint, right?
No, that was the Goron hint, the one in the giant sniper room.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yep. We've seen that hint stone make or break races before.
Yeah.
Riding the horse down? Are we leaving? No. That was some optimism.
Yeah, that foolish pin is gonna be literally like a 10-minute time save.
Yeah.
Or however
Alright,
long GTG is, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
137.30. Let's see how long this takes to clear.
With peaks, it's not as bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark this just out of curiosity. Yeah, a good rough guess of how much time this is gonna save.
Oh, this feels so bad though. Hey, nice rupees though.
Oh, there's the other copy. Sent Boulder Destiny. Oh, there's our irons.
Hey, we didn't
Okay, well,
need those.
now fire is less appealing because now you know it's not for the gold scale. It is still on logic though. It is still some checks.
Yeah. So that brings you really to lab dive if you are going to follow that scale at all. But, I mean, again, the long shot was cut and dry as a path item, so... It's just... How do I do the most checks fast that aren't GTG? Exo, you have a horse. Got the big Poe to spawn. Unfortunately, it's nothing. It was hinted. 2 Barons. Plus the potential for 2 0 major item location hints. But today we got high item hints.
Yeah, 5 and 3. Pretty high for what you usually get.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like, this location has 1 item. Or 2 items.
Oh no. Yield. Alright, another bow, another bow. Was that all bows unlocked?
It's only 2 bows so far, but both have been bomb locked. Bomb/blast locked.
Yeah.
So you could use hammer if you had it.
Yep. Which one's trending?
Fire arrows. Not very
Great
helpful.
game. Weedy taking an unusual route through this room, but it's working.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about too for Weighty. They might even go back into Spirit after this too for like the rest of Adult. And we already know that's junk too. Like, it's kind of crazy how much that one hidden stone that Exodus found is like save. Like, it's basically put them in the lead.
Yeah. Yep, sometimes that info is just gonna be exactly what you need.
And it's why I'm usually like pretty like, especially like in quals, like I don't mind going for like back to lake and stuff like that because like, sure it costs you 30 to 45 seconds, but like if you find a very powerful hint, that can easily make you time over everyone else.
Yeah. Especially, you know, situation like this. The first hint that we saw, Medigoron, is a pretty big time investment, right? And especially when you're up against a player like Exodus, you're probably thinking, like, do I spend 30 seconds getting a single hint stone? What are the odds? The odds are always really, really great that it's bad to skip it.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate in this case we're pushing about 4.5 minutes so far that they've been in GTG, and
Yeah.
That one hit stone took maybe 30 seconds to get at most.
Yep. All right. That was just a
Oh,
heart.
we're not doing fire. We didn't even do lap dive.
Oh yeah, it was a recovery heart.
Oh, did we do it? Okay, I just missed it then. I guess no fire temple.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like you said, having found the irons, it's way less compelling to follow gold scale.
Yeah, I guess I feel like you're still there, but hard to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what our other option is here.
Let's see. Our options are...
I guess we go get some skulls for 20 skulls, and I guess river.
Some skulls, river.
I feel like if river was your choice, you just do as adult though. I guess
Yeah,
you could do domain
especially-
as well, child domain.
Yeah, child domain.
Yeah, I guess river into domain not the worst.
Yeah. And yeah, weighty back into spirit. Only gonna find a gold scale in addition to here.
Oh, T Serenade. I'm not forgetting that.
Serenade. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like now that Exo has skipped Fire Temple, I feel like that's like Weighty's best chance now is to go into Fire Temple and find it there.
I would agree. And I would say Weighty is very likely to do that. Go through Valley and hop down. Go to Lake. And there it is.
Oh, there it is, river. This whole time. You're even in a good spot to go up river to go turn it in.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, Exo.
Got too excited.
Yep. Exo's like, wait, what's the backup here? And backup is to throw the chicken. Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, Twitch chat. I do believe that's gonna be GG's. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lesson learned here is check your hit zones. River can have things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a good race.
Yeah. I think in particular in this seed, the early hovers. Like, this has been available since like minute 2. And we even have an extra bottle to pick up a fish. Alright, Weighty... I think Prelude. Going child. Not going child.
Might be field checks.
Yeah, this looks like field.
Oh, we have all 4 bottles.
And Din's equipped. Or Go Mode Deku. No hammer, no big Goron sword. Oh no, Weighty. Oh.
Oh, yeah, they found it afterward. That's just
Oh, that's
the
so
kick.
sad. It's moments like that where it's like, I really liked foolish hints fixed at Temple of Time to avoid that exact kind of scenario that we just watched.
Yeah, I mean, but in other words, though, it rewarded Exodus for pushing hints stronger.
Yeah, for pushing hints, yep.
Like, Exodus won this race because they pushed hints harder.
Yep. Letter is in Zora's River on the lower river heart piece.
You know what's really annoying about this too now? We have to go adult, go to CAC to pick up storms, go back to child, open well, and then go back to adult to go do forest.
Yes. Yep.
You thought forest was already bad.
Yep. Yeah, there's a few things like that where it's like, can we smooth this out a little? Yeah, just Navi dive. Look the other way
I was
now.
adult, unfortunately. You have to actually like clip. And I know I mentioned equip swap. I don't think anyone wants clipping to go into standard.
I
won't say no one wants that. I'm sure some people want that.
Basically every domain clip. Give me all of them. And that's Go Mode Deku. GG's Exo.
Our last bomb bag.
Oh, the last bomb bag. Okay, so Link the Goron is definitely our first bomb bag.
And it's our way to the hero.
Yep, there's no 20 skull bag that was just sitting there or anything.
Alright, are we ready for Go Mode Forest Temple soon?
Yay! I like Forest. Exo's a good player to watch in Forest, so. Yeah, one of the scales was in Spirit.
There was in Goron
and the
City.
other scale was, yeah, Goron City.
It was in the maze.
Yeah. Yep, Ryukid. I watched a scene the other day where they had to do they had to pick up Burning Cack, but their last like dungeon to do it was Fire Med, which was in the well entrance, so they got like transported up after a while.
That's always nice.
It's like, hey! Alright. Lab dive for Weighty, who I have to imagine goes into fire here. Being here.
I think so.
Yep.
Alright, shoot the sun first.
Alright, Exo doing the walk from Nocturne to Cack. As child now. Yeah, that's 3 trips.
Yep. Followed by 15-minute forest temple.
Yep. Yep. And I guess we sort of hope Weighty is just hammerlocked out of here.
Hopefully they don't like find Hammer.
Alright, the 2 minutes of picking up songs and playing songs and changing ages is over.
We can do the actual dungeon now.
Yep. We get to actually play Forest, which all of our hints are for.
Part of me wonders if Forest would be more bearable if it was more like in Mars like dungeons where it's just always Keezy. I feel like Go Mode Forest wouldn't be as bad. It'd still suck, but it wouldn't be as bad.
I mean... But is it Boss Keezy too?
Depends on the settings. Some settings is free buzz boss Keezy and some is vanilla boss key.
Because you'd still have to do, you know, the first third of the dungeon.
Yeah, you have to do the pose anyway. And boss keys along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, the shortcut is interesting in Forest. Oh no, Weighty.
They're doing the torch chest.
Do we think there is a single big chest in Forest? And does Exo open it?
I feel like you might open it. Like, the Goron Sword and Hammer will make your Ganon fight faster. I don't think it's the worst to open it. Otherwise, you're on nut strat.
Excuse me. Breathed wrong, chat. We're okay. Right. Weighty checking 10 skulls, finding that other slingshot, and now child. I already did my taxes, so I don't know what to tell ya. Games.
thought the deadline for 1099s was like February, like 1st. I'm surprised they haven't gotten them yet.
We played Minuet, so possibly gonna dive through and do River. I wouldn't be too surprised if... Okay, yep. It'd be really easy by this point in the race to forget some of your sometimes hints, and I was worried he was gonna go do Target in the Woods. But we're safe. Oh no! Weighty! Weighty, please! Well, at least Weighty is not too far from the correct location. And should do River after doing domain checks.
Yeah, that was Fortress foolish. Just insult to injury.
This game sucks.
Yeah.
You're like, you know, I thought I enjoyed this game, and then I am reminded why I don't. Oh, Weighty.
Part of me wonders what this game would be like. Is it like, if your hints were like Wind Waker, where you got them all at the start? It would take a lot of dev work, but like having them all on the 4 hints at the Temple of Time would be kind of cool.
Yeah, be interesting. Wind Waker has a lot of info, but there's also a lot of like I think the bigger dev work would be making them work like Wind Waker in that case. Where it's like Song of Time required. Remove a lot of that guesswork if you're only giving so much info.
Yeah, as someone who plays Majora's Mask, so the required like keyword is so nice.
Yeah, Tomal, I think the pedestal had come up when we discussed this. Weighty, no. 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 Oh, that's disgusting. Mirror Shield on Rudo's letter spot. I worry is going to just drive Weighty away from River, basically until Exodus is done.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like maybe they're dodging River because they're like, oh, if it's been River, I lost anyway already.
Yeah, could be.
Especially when you read the the GTG foolish hint after you like done all of GTG.
Yeah.
Because your immediate thought is, oh man, my opponent probably never did GTG because they saw that first. Like,
Yeah, especially that being the hint stone that Weighty found. Like, if you see the copy in Medigoron, like when Exodus found that, like, A, early on, great. B, oh, it's Medigoron. Plenty of people do not do this hint.
Big chest there, right? Yep. Oh, boss key, never mind.
Winter is coming. Winter is here. In the Midwest.
I mean, I thought winter was here, and it was 17 degrees on Sunday. I'm like, what is going on?
Where am I?
It's been a very strange winter season this year in Kansas.
But are you in Kansas anymore? Polar vortex is not my favorite thing. I do not enjoy it being too cold to go outside.
I'll start giving temps and kelvins. Yeah, I think that temp overlap is like 27. The overlap,
Minus 40.
or was it 40? I thought it was like 27. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, no, it is 40. You're right. It's further than that one. Never mind. Hadn't thought about it in a while. The coldest I've experienced is just minus 11 Fahrenheit. It's not that bad. One reason it sucked is because I just got back from California where it was like 65 degrees and I got home to like minus 11. It's like, what did I come home to?
Minus 60. Yeah. Minus 60 is the coldest I've experienced. And then, like, 2 days later, it was 30 degrees, and you're like, it's literally 90 degrees different than it was a couple days ago. Why do I live in a place where the air hurts my face? Alright. Phantom Ganon is done for Exo, completing our required dungeons. Weighty, finding that mirror shield on Letter Spot, unfortunately, some, I think, sunk cost just drove him back to Spirit to hopefully find the last item there. US syrup people. No, I'm just south of the syrup people. I get my maple flavored syrup like the rest of the Americans.
I will say, as much as the cold sucks sometimes, I am glad I don't have like 2 months of 100+ weather in California anymore. I will never miss that.
I'm glad that most of the terrifying creatures of the world cannot live here. I don't enjoy insects. I don't enjoy really large insects. We have plenty of the Alabama state bird, but otherwise, that's about as bad as it gets. That's true. There are some syrup people that are south of me. Yeah, Tom all knew what I was saying. The Alabama state bird is a joke name for mosquitoes.
I will say EXO is going to have an interesting Ganon fight. They didn't refill nuts, so it's going to be hookshot and bow for some damage.
Yep. And Weighty... Oh, I thought Weighty was going back into water for the last couple checks there. Playing Bolero. This could be River. We hope it's River and not DC anyway. Alright, yep. So Weighty will be finding that letter before Exo finishes. Oh, oh it's King Zora.
Oh, this is KZ. All the one-off checks, I think.
I mean, Paradox Letter would be... A Paradox Letter here would have been, like, interesting. Partially because it's not actually a paradox, right? What's it gonna be? Hammer? Strength 3? Horror awaits.
Slingshot number 4.
Alright. Alright, nice one cycle from Exo. One of those hits had me a little worried that the timing was off, but he's a pro. Looks like Weighty peaked it, so should, yep. Weighty does not have a face cam. Alright, well that's go mode for Weighty. That just feels so bad, because Weighty actually had, like, an advantage coming out of water. But yeah, the pull of GTG and then having to just decide I'm doing River. Too strong.
Intended Ganon strats, let's go.
Just a few more hits.
I believe it's 9 or 8, one of the two. I think it's 9.
It's 9.
If only we could equip swap sticks to do full damage.
Alright, we have our Master Sword back. Just a few more hits to the big pig. Alright. Get your GGs in chat, everyone. Exodus will be moving on to... I'm not entirely sure who his opponent is going to be, but we'll be moving to face off the other 1v1 or 1-on-1 contestant in their bracket, and we will be saying goodbye to Weighty.
And GG's.
GG's.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, hi! Welcome! I thought I saw someone pop in. Yeah, GG's. Anything about the seed that you want to say before we might ask any questions?
Just that, yeah, the Rudo's letter felt bad to get because, yeah, I was worried when I saw that for sure. I almost
Mhm.
did River, like at the very beginning of the seed when I got the hover boots and I jumped off
Yeah.
the roof. I was about to do River there, but then I was like, I don't want to mess up my time of day for Lon Lon Ranch. So I decided not to, but yeah, that was definitely scary when I saw the Rudos there. I thought there was a very good chance I was going to lose when I saw that.
Yeah, that's tough because when, we were watching both of you play, of course, so we're running really low on places that this letter can be. And when it's something like, okay, this check has been in logic and available since like a minute, 2 minutes in,
Yeah.
that can be pretty unnerving. Not sure how much you and Weighty were talking in the race room chat, but he didn't get the GTG foolish hint.
Oh
And that
no.
definitely, yeah. So he was a little bit ahead getting out of water. You were both even at that point on progression. And of course, you're dropped on the Requiem pad, so he just reversed.
Yeah, makes sense.
Um, One of the kind of only real questions that I have about routing, you went child and then went back adult to pick up the Bolero song. Just kind of a little inefficiency in age changing there. So talk us through kind of that. Why is going and getting that song worth the added age change, making that decision when you did?
That was just a pure mistake. I just forgot to play Bolero as adult, so that was just me messing up. Yeah, I was just really confused at the very beginning of the seed because I read the hints outside Temple of Time and I saw Composer Grave is dead, so I was like, okay. But I thought it was a composer item, so I immediately went and got the song.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that it could even hint the song there, so I just assumed it was the item. And so that just like flustered me, and I think I just was like trying to just I don't know. I was trying to just think about that more, but then I just went child and I forgot to play Bolero, so yeah, just a dumb mistake at the beginning.
I was actually a bit surprised you didn't follow that into ice. I think it would have almost made like the routing like work in a way. But I think both of you went to ice around the same time.
Yeah, ice worked out very nice. I wasn't expecting it to, be that good. Like it had Requiem, which was really nice, and then it gave Minuet, which gave Sarias, and then I was able to get the eye drops. So that worked out really well. I was trying to get some songs before going child to try to, have Saria's for Darunia since there were 2 more major items in Goron
Mm-hmm.
City, and so that just worked out really well.
Yeah. How about that major item 5 in Goron City?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when I saw it. That was, yeah, the important item hints were pretty nice to see. Like, and Shadow also worked out nice. I went in there without Dins, and I got it there. So, yeah, a few things that I wasn't sure were gonna work out, and they just did. So that was nice.
Yeah, Din's being in Shadow, we were discussing, like, is there a benefit to going and doing Jabu before going into Shadow? On the off chance Din's is in Jabu. Oh, but Din's can also be in Shadow. So
Yeah,
it's just kind of a little routing decision that can happen there.
yeah, I was considering doing Jabu there first, and yeah, arguably you should, but yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. I think, yeah, it was probably better to do Jabu first there, but
Yeah, of course, the seed proves me wrong too. You find Dins on the
You find Din's just
in the spike
halfway
room.
through.
yeah, I made a few like routing mistakes this seed, so I definitely need to clean it up for my next match, I would say. But
Yeah,
at least the
speaking of your
plays
next
that I
match-
made worked out well, so
Yeah, it looks like your next match is going to be against Ryukane. So that'll be a good match.
Ryu.
yeah, that'll be
It looks like they dropped to Zeph, which is I didn't watch that match. That must have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that match. It was very interesting.
It was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well, like everyone likes back and forth. Makes for a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh gosh, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Don't wait for me. I don't remember. I hate myself.
Yeah, that'll be the next match. I'm sure it will be. It'll probably be restreamed at some point if we can get volunteers for it. So, look around. Keep an eye out
Hashtag
for the channel.
volunteer. Anything you are finding that you prefer in seeds this season? They're kind of, you think would give you a good advantage against Ryu, or?
Well, I don't want to say what I'm gonna do, but
No, yeah, but like is there a, like, is 50 skulls something that you would be happy to see, or AD? I know it's kind of tricky in a 1v1, but
I'm not a huge 50 Skulls fan, I would say. Especially if it's an ambiguous item on there. But if it's something like Mirror Shield that you need, I'm fine with it. But yeah, I don't know. I think Skulls are just kind of annoying to route sometimes if you don't have Sun Song, and it just changes how you route the game a lot, where areas that would normally be bad become pretty good because I have Skulls, and vice versa. And I don't know, I'm not a huge 50 Skull fan, I would say, so I would prefer not to have one of those. I actually just saw Ryu play a seed the other day where it was an ambiguous skull, ambiguous item on 50 skulls, and yeah, there was just another one available, another strength. So yeah, those seeds are tricky. So
Yeah,
I don't
Strength
want
and
something
Magic are
like
the worst.
that.
50 skulls.
Yeah.
well, that was all I really had to ask about. I know you say you made routing errors, but I mean, it's really minimal. I know it's hard to kind of like, it's not that bad. Of course, I'm saying that from having watched the whole thing. So I hope you don't beat yourself up too much about it, because I mean, obviously, you made the right calls that you needed to make. You played really well today.
Yeah, thanks.
And good luck in your next match, of course. Nath, did you have anything else?
No, I think that's all about it for me.
Exo, any final thoughts before we turn it over to our restreamer?
No, thank you for restreaming and all the work you all put in. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting us restream and for coming in for an interview. Always appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you guys for the great race. It was a fun race to watch. Comms, thank you for coming. Baseball, thank you for helping me track. Chad, thanks for coming out to watch. We're going to go over the odds and get ourselves out of here. Have a good rest of the day, everyone.